I'm big boned. I'm heavy structure.
But I do gotta say this. When I hear Drake say racist, I gotta have that conversation, bro. That right there shows me that nigga's most definitely getting up under your skin a little bit, and that don't make no sense. As a nigga from H-Town, a nigga from this country, from this culture, a nigga that didn't know how everything that went with the history, bro. Ross calling you a white boy is not racist, and your mother is white. And you know, that's your family, that's the love of your life, everything, your T-lady, that's all of us, bro. But you sitting up there and telling your mama that he racist for calling you a white boy and your mother is white, I can't agree with that, bro, because he's not being racist right there. What he's saying is, hey, this dude is a white boy, meaning he's acting like he's a nigga. He trying to fit in, but he really like a schoolboy, he really like a square, and he really raised with his mama side of the family, and he trying to fit in with niggas. That's what he said.
UPTV summed it up. How I feel morally about what's been going on. But as for the update for the last song that I believe Drake definitely is responsible for, whether if it's AI or not. This is the porch, and I don't own none of this material, but God dang. At the end of the day, I don't know what's real, what's not. But listen, in the AI age, I just know what's focused, what's nasty, and what's ill. And listen, just like Super Ugly, you know, Drake, listen, Drake is in host position. This is, you know, a la, the Jay-Z and Nas beef. You feel me? Like, when Ether came out, it was like, oh, you know what I'm saying, put him down. Because, of course, Takeover was more of a, you know, like I said, he was shooting at everybody in the same way where Drake was basically in the same position where he needed to address a couple of people. And it was really kind of like everybody kind of looking type of situation where it was like, oh, this guy, the other guy. But the whole point what I'm trying to make is he's being put in a position of a Super Ugly being necessary. This nigga hasn't said nothing else. But what I will say is that Drake is more sensitive. So you got to look at this from a perspective of pain. Real pain. Pain. Listen, let me rewind this. Listen, my review on this situation is not, I don't take it lightly. I need to really talk to my listeners, you know what I'm saying, my progressive audio inducers. Whatever y'all do when y'all listening, however y'all come in contact with my content, if y'all listen to the end, I adore y'all. Y'all listen halfway, I fucks with y'all. If y'all even listen to a minute and a half of what I put out, I really do appreciate y'all. So just sit back, relax. This is Deep Porch Podcast, and at the same time, we know about pain over here. Us at Deep Porch Podcast, we come from the streets. We come from the hood. Look, he had to come a la some Nas either. So, of course, Jay-Z, when he was putting out, like I said, the other one, it hit. You know, the Drake joint, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving 50. That was a takeover kind of, you know what I'm saying? Took everybody's head off real quick. But, you know, the beef is really with Kendrick. The beef is like, Future didn't say his name. You feel me? Metro ain't really, of course, Metro have been having back and forth or whatever. And of course, he just said his name, well, he just only said Metro. Same way, like, most of them people say the boy. They know who they talking about when they say the boy, because he has always been the boy. Feel me? The boy turned king. The one that everybody slept on, everybody talked about, like, oh, he funny looking, he light skinned, he not of the culture, a la Rick Ross. Saying shit like that, you feel me? Talking about his white side, the way people talk about my Spanish roots, you know what I'm saying? The same way people talk about people being illegitimate because of their DNA. Like, it just is what it is. But these bars, if this AI, whoever wrote it, whoever put it into the system, is nice. They're nice. Talking to Rick Ross crazy. Woo. This when it went into super ugly. Listen, it's not even my wife, nigga. It's not even my girl. And I feel immensely embarrassed and fucked up over what he's saying about this girl. And what he's telling this girl and how he's talking to her like this nigga don't exist, my nigga. I'm a girl, get high with me. Tell me about your insecurities, impurities, and shortcomings. Baby, I have your more coming, more money, more success. Listen, bro, listen. I'm just trying to bring to light that the entire review ends with this so far, right? Because you got to look at the track record where all of Jones dropped with Like That Being Dropped, and then, you know what I'm saying, Rick Ross came with some heat after Drake dropped his. You see what I'm saying? Where I don't know who did or didn't like, you know what I'm saying, Rick Ross' response to Drake this or whatever, but me, I think it was like some a la Hail Mary. You know what I'm saying? Come with me, Hail Mary. It had that kind of real doomy gloomy gothic sound to it, and it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to take this nigga's head off. Because it's rap. But he's saying it like, bro, like, remember, you're in dark places with this. And it's darker around where Ross is at. That's what he's trying to let him know. Like, remember. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember what I know and what I'm associated to. Like, regardless of, feel me? Like, I've been around you. I know your people. I know where the weakness is at. You know what I'm saying? I know what happened and when it happened. You know what I'm saying? Because I've heard it all. That's why he said all like, yeah, no, this whole time he ain't never said nothing like that about Drake. So he said what he had to say. So now, of course, it's Kendrick's turn, but you got to think where Drake's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Just like in Super Ugly, people, there was a lot of people that were still giving it to Jay-Z, not in spite of, you see what I'm saying, what he said, but they were giving it to him just for takeover. You know what I'm saying? Takeover, race over. You know what I'm saying? So it was ways where he had to go. There was places where he needed to go, regardless of where it was. Ross put him in that position. He would have stayed quiet after the Ross thing. They would have put Ross in Pusha T's position, which is why the other AI joint I heard kind of mentioned Pusha T. Everything sounded fucked up about it. Super shaky. Like, yeah, it had to be some little kid trying to, make some shit. But who knows? I got my shit full, my motherfucking story's full, so with this shit, I got it's a 3-part story. So I'm gonna let this rock for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Street story times for y'all. But seriously, this shit is wild, bro. Nigga said, hi, Whitney. Tell me about your insecurities, impurities, and shortcomings. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, see? Listen, bro. I had already said it was 3-0 with Drake because I still haven't given Kid out a point. He struck a chord with everybody because everybody want to hear him talking shit. Like he, from Control, I know his character. He want to shake shit up, but I never seen him as an assassin. He ain't killed Drake yet. I mean, look at what Drake doing. Look at what Drake's saying about him. For him to even reclaim like that as a point, he needs to drop something. And without him dropping anything, Drake's winning. And he's won the whole time. So that's the review on that.